Greetings. I am Monster D. Do you like ants? I like ants. Have you ever gotten a close look at ants? What do you think about them? Do you think they all look alike? When you see ants, do you usually see one or two ants, or do you usually see a whole bunch of ants together, working together? There's usually a lot of them together, huh? Have you ever noticed how different kinds of ants can actually look very different? Shall I draw some ants with you? Let's draw some ants. I want to draw something, first of all, that you might not recognize as an ant. Let's see if you can figure out what this is. What time of the year do you usually see ants? Do you see ants in the summer? Or when it's hot and warm? Do you see ants in the winter? When it's cold? When was the last time you saw an ant? So what does that look like? Is that an ant? Well, what do you think that might be? Does that look like any ant you've ever seen? Have you ever seen a baby ant? That is a baby ant. They call it a larva. Larva, that means it hasn't turned all the way into a full-fledged ant yet. It just looks kind of like a what? Does it look like a worm? Or a caterpillar a little bit? Strange, huh? Well, how about next I go with something a little more familiar. How about that? Does that look a little bit more like an ant that you've seen before? Do all ants look just like that? Let's see. First of all, let me draw this. Do you think ants can look pretty different from each other sometimes, huh? Why would different ants need to look different? Do different ants do different things? And if so, why would they? Why wouldn't they all just do the same thing? So here is another ant. What's different about this ant from that ant? Is this ant bigger? What part of this ant is bigger? They say, so this is what they call a queen. You know what a queen ant is? Why is this a queen and that not a queen? And if this is a queen, what is that? Is that a worker ant? Perhaps the worker ant might leave the nest to carry some food. It's going to bring some food back. Have you ever seen ants carry food? Or other things? Why do you suppose the queen would not carry food back? Does the queen help to make the baby ants? Yeah, queen is where the baby ants come from. She actually helps to make the entire colony by having lots and lots and lots of babies. So what would happen if the queen actually left the nest? Do you think that would be safe? I'll draw something else. Some ant colonies have other ants that are different shapes. Watch this. Have you ever seen different kinds of ants together in one place before? Maybe different sized ants all sort of hanging out. Did you think that those ants were different colonies? Or do you think they're just different kinds of ants in one colony? Look at that. What is that right there? Hmm? See how different that ant is from those ones? Is its head bigger? Why would that ant's head need to be bigger? And look at those big jaws. Some ants have very, very big jaws. What do you think those jaws are for? For some reason I'm going to color this one red. Are those to bite? Is that a big soldier ant? What would a soldier ant do with its big head and big jaws? What do you think that ant could do that that ant could not do? And for that matter, what could this ant do that this one could not? Sometimes you might be watching some ants, and depending upon what kind they are, you might even see smaller ants riding on the bigger ants. Have you ever seen that? That would be weird, huh? Why do you think little ants might need or want to ride on the bigger ant? Like an ant bus. And also, there are other kinds of ants too. How about, oh, here's one. So, have you ever seen this before? So there's an ant that has a regular sort of looking front end. Just looks basically like a regular ant. And then the back end, it's huge and kind of see-through. And it'll have a little bit of like a yellow or an orange going on there. Have you ever seen anything like that? You know what kind of ant that might be? Call it a honeypot ant. Why do they call it a honeypot? What is honey? What do we do with honey? What do you think might be in there? It's starting to sound like some strange questions, huh? What do you think? Do you know that some ants also, let's see, you see that all these ants have jaws, right? Some ants have jaws, like any other ant, but they also sometimes have stingers. Ooh, what would an ant need jaws and stinger for? Does that sound pretty scary? Would you want to be in a pile of ants that have stingers on them? Do you think such a pile of ants or a colony of ants might be safer? And for that matter, do ants come in different colors? I know I have seen green ants before. Green ants. These with a little black eye. Lots of different kinds of ants, huh? Oh, and you know what? I wonder if I have time to draw one of my favorites. Actually, I might just draw its head right now. My favorite kind of ant is something that has these really, really big jaws. Look at that. Crazy looking, huh? And they call this ant a bulldog ant. Have you heard of a bulldog ant before? Oh, I think they just look cool. So many kinds of ants. How many more kinds of ants do you think there are? What are some ants you can think of that I haven't talked about here? Feel free to talk about ants in the comments section here. Gotta keep working on this bulldog ant. Ugh. Anyway, keep drawing, keep practicing, keep learning about ants and other nature. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Won't you please stay monstrous and please give me a nice monster. Bing!